This is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And I'm out here today to do a pick a card reading for you guys for love. And this is just a standard, basic, how do they feel tarot reading. Before we get into it, I want to remind you guys that the best way to find out how somebody feels is to simply just ask them. Be careful not to come on here on YouTube and spiral down into a million different tarot readings and get yourself all confused. This is just supposed to be for fun. This is supposed to be for entertainment purposes only. And I'd like to think that you will be guided to choose the reading that will resonate with you the most. I like to talk a lot about healing in my tarot readings. I like to make sure that you guys leave this feeling uplifted and feeling more confident. So if you are spiraling about some type of love situation, this is the best place for you to be. I pulled some cards from this deck for a friend recently. He was going through something in love, and they were really thankful for the messages and thought it really resonated with them. So let's get into it. Make sure that you get grounded before you do this. Take some deep breaths and relax with me. I'm out here in nature. It's kind of cold. I'm out here for you guys to bring in the good healing energies, and I want you guys to get ready to choose some cards. If you'd like a personal reading from me, here's some information before we get into it. I want to thank those of you guys who purchase readings from me, because that supports me to continue doing this channel. But another great way to support me is simply just hit the like button, comment something. I love chatting with you guys here and hearing your feedback. And then share this video with a friend. So are you ready? Go ahead and choose your card. From left to right, number 1, number 2, or number 3. And let's get into it. If you guys choose number 1, we'll get started right away. If you choose any of the other numbers, just go ahead and hit the timestamps below. You can click on it and instantly be fast forwarded for your part in the reading. Let's go for it. For those of you guys who choose card number 1, let's get into it. I've got your messages right here. The first message I'm getting is this card that says, you are a dream come true. So this person definitely is attracted to you. They definitely are vibing on your energy and they care for you. I get this message too that says, I think we're really hitting it off. So there's good energy here. However, there seems to be some kind of separation going on, because this card here says, everything reminds me of you. I'm working hard to straighten out my life so I can feel confident enough to approach you again. So they want to approach you again. This person feels a connection, but for some reason they haven't been in contact, or they're like a little iffy about it because they're trying to get their personal life straightened out. They want to feel confident to approach you. This card too says, I'm confused about what you really want from me. I would be cautious when I see this kind of energy. It seems like somebody who could be non-committal, just wanting a relationship that's like friends with benefits. Somebody who's like interested to explore it, but is like a little touchy. That can come from just being out of a previous relationship, being at a place in their life where they really need to get their ducks in a row, maybe financially or with their living situation. Things could be in transition and it's just not time for them to find a relationship. I don't ever think it's really the right time, but I see this creating blockages for people coming together in a relationship or in a connection oftentimes. This says we both need to align ourselves with our true paths in order to make this connection work. And I think this is the best advice. As you continue along in your true path, anchor into your truth, and you continue to show up in this connection and in your life as authentically as you can, you will notice a response. There might not really need to be anything you need to do in this situation with this person, other than just align yourself. But you are getting confirmation that there are feelings there. They're confused about what you actually want. Like if you want something like a connection with them, or what it is. It could be still fresh, or it could just be some distance, like I said, because this card here is talking about everything kind of reminding them of the connection or you, and like they're thinking about you, you're coming up in their mind. So that's very interesting. You have to let me know what you think in the comments below, And here's some information if you want to chat with me sometime or you want to dig a little deeper into this. But I want to thank you for coming to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 2, I have your cards, and to be honest, when I was pulling these and like a couple flipped out, I remember just sighing like when I was pulling these cards, because I felt like a heavy energy coming through. It does really feel like this heavy energy. The first one I got hit with was this one, and look at this card. It does come out a lot. I mean, look, this is 2023, y'all, but this says it's 2024. Oh, it's 2024. We're like a week into it. Anyways, I've been dealing with financial issues. I'm working really hard to become more stable in this area though, so I can have room for a relationship. So yeah, they're struggling. They probably can't afford to take you out on dates. They probably can't they just can't. They don't know how they're going to do it. They don't know how they're going to impress you. They don't, and you're probably like, whatever, I'll just Netflix and chill, or like, let's go on a walk, let's go to the park. But at the same time, I think it's important that if you date someone that they're able to like invest in that connection. And, you know, money, it's a whole other topic, but it does show like authenticity, connection, and investment. So it's just, I think this person is not coming at you because of that. This right here says, I know I keep pushing you away. I'm struggling with how powerful this connection is. I'm having a hard time believing that it's really happening. So this is somebody who's just like, I don't know, like this is intense. Like, you know, this connection, like I really feel like, oh damn, I'm like so attracted to them. Like it's a vibe, you know, but they push you away because they're like, this person's more wife material, or this is like someone I'm really gonna have to slow down and be present with, or like it's just not easy, it's not fast, I'm not even sure if they're that kind of person that wants a connection like that, but it's like they look at you and they know like you're not cheap financially or emotionally, like it's an investment. Like they're pushing you away because they can, you know. This right here is frustrating for them. It says, how come every time I tried to pursue you in the past, you were always with someone else? I feel like I never had a real chance with you. This card is about someone who just looks at you and perceives you like you're always dating other people, or always in a relationship, or just unavailable for some reason, and they feel like they didn't get their shot, or they're not sure when the window is, or like if you're single or not, what's going on. Maybe you've been kind of private about that. So like, there's a lot going on here. But look, these last 3 cards, stick around for them, okay? That's kind of what's been up, but there could be a change happening soon. This says, I know it's been a while, which makes this awkward for me, but I still want to see if this is the real thing. So they could come and approach you with that kind of energy of like a little, hi, like, is there still something here? Or like, what's going on here, you know? This says my situation is different now. Maybe we can try again. This could be a message that very soon things will be different, or things will be changing for them. Things could be settling down, maybe with the financial situation. I'm not sure, but I don't like to give anybody false hope with these readings, but maybe you clicked on this for a reason, and maybe that's what's up. You'll have to let me know in the comments. This says, you're the most amazing person I've ever met in my life. I can't imagine being happy with anyone else. This is intense, okay? There's only like 1 or 2 of these cards in the whole deck. I really tried to balance this deck out. So when you get this card, look how fresh it is. It's a little rare. This person probably has really strong feelings for you. They think you're amazing. If they want to be with someone, they be with you. So I'd be shocked if this person was with somebody else. Like they would only entertain you, or they really wish they could be with you, but it's like, they're not about that right now, you know? So you might just have to kind of vibe and do your thing. I don't ever think you should wait for someone. I think you need to just live your life and be happy, and like you will find your way and kind of figure out what that connection is, what it means to you, maybe what it was here to teach you, what you can learn from it, or you know, you can always turn it into something beautiful. But right now in the present, you're probably like, what the heck is going on? And just know there's some feelings there, and hopefully these are some messages that help you find a little bit more understanding or something to reflect on. If that's the case, let me know in the comments below. And here's some information on how you can chat with me if you'd like to. But don't forget to like and subscribe. That's the best way that you can support my channel. And I want to thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 3, I have your cards right here, and I peeked ahead, and this one, I'm just warning you, this one is like a vibe. I think it's just realness. Sometimes when you pull cards from the tarot, they're just so real with you. And I'm that tarot reader. I might sugarcoat things a little bit for you, but I'm just gonna be real. Like, I'm gonna be real, okay? So look, this person right off the bat, this flew out. It said, there's another person in my life who has been a source of much needed stability for me. I just don't know what to do. I still have feelings for you. So this person, they have feelings for you. They care about you. You've been significant to them, or you are significant to them, but they're either in a relationship with somebody else, they're living with somebody else, they're dependent on somebody else. I get this card a lot for people who are still codependent with like their toxic mom or their toxic dad, or like still living with their family, or entangled in some type of relationship, or there's something going on with the ex, so there's like baby mama drama or something like that, or they're just with somebody else. Maybe they are in love with somebody else, but like you can care about multiple people. Like, it's a thing. This card right here says, who I really am is different than how you think of me in your head. This card helps me. I don't really pull from the love deck very much, but this card is helpful because it's like you realize sometimes you build up a fantasy version of someone in your head. You think that being with them or them being in your life would just be so amazing, so romantic, so spontaneous, like so perfect, great match, like this is the answer, let's do this, like let's go, you know what I mean? And that could be true. Like, you probably feel a chemistry, you probably feel a soul connection, or you probably feel like this person, I'm supposed to learn something from this. Maybe you're just supposed to learn that you need to love yourself more and obsess a little less. That's a real talk. I let you have it, didn't I? But the thing is it's normal, okay? It's really normal, to kind of think a lot about somebody. It's probably why you're here, clicking on this video. You want to know what's up. It's on your heart, and that's normal when you care and you love somebody deeply, to worry and to think and to feel. But remember too that the way you think of them in your head might not really be who they are. Maybe you think they're highly critical of you, or like you're not good enough for them, or they just hate you, or they think you're ugly. But the truth is, I got this card here that says, I'm thinking about your body. So they could think you're hot, or they could just not have more neutral feelings about you. They may not be that amazing fantasy version you think in your head, but I don't want to disappoint you, make you think that everything you're thinking is wrong and you should just move on. Like, you're allowed to be in love and have feelings for people and care and want to and desire somebody, and like that's beautiful. That's like what makes you alive. But I think that this person does think you're hot, but there's just another person in their life, and who they really are might be different than how you think. And then this card, the last one, is so sad. It's like, I'm afraid I'll lose you as a friend. It's the only reason I haven't had the courage to ask for more. And this happens. You end up in these relationships with people where it's like a friend but something more, like you're confused what's going on, and it can be a little weird and strange, and a lot of times like wrapped up in like codependency and traumas and stuff. So keep that in mind, like when you're thinking about this person, when you're fantasizing about them, there's stuff getting wrapped up in that you can tear away, and you can just bring it back to that element of, I like this person, I love this person, or like I care about them. It's okay, like it's sad maybe I'm not with them, or it's not working out, or with someone else, but that's okay to just love and care and like look at them from afar and think that's an attractive person, they're amazing, and I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna keep going. And like obviously if it's not meant to be, or if it's not gonna go like that, like you're gonna connect with other people in your life. So this reading is hard because it's almost just saying there's somebody else, like they think you're hot maybe, or they're thinking about your body, like they're thinking about the past you guys had together, if this is an ex or something like that. But they might not be who they were anymore, or what you think. And they're not really stepping forward at this time. So I think the best way to move forward from this reading might just be to like journal or write down or think a little bit about this person, what they make you think, what they remind you of, like how you want to move forward with your energy as you entangle with them, if you are, and to kind of take your power back from a sense of, I choose myself. Like, you might feel like you just really want to be chosen by them, because that'll validate you. But if you go back to, I'm going to choose myself, I And that's okay that like I care about this person, but I'm going to keep going, and like I choose myself. That's the best energy you can move into when you're kind of stuck on someone like this. So I hope that that resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you want more clarification, or would you like to chat with me more, here's some information. But the best way you can support my channel is always just to like and subscribe and comment and share this video with a friend. And I will see you next time. Peace out.